You don't go through deep isolation, sudden disconnection, and spiritual unrest for no reason. These are not coincidences. They are signs that God is separating you for something bigger, something holy, something your current environment can't contain. When God begins to elevate you, the first thing he often does is remove access to people, to patterns, and even to comforts you once depended on, because elevation requires separation, and not everyone can handle your next season. If you felt abandoned lately, if relationships are ending with no explanation, it's not rejection, it's redirection, and in many cases, it's protection. God is severing ties with those who cannot go where you're going. Think of Abraham in Genesis 12. God said, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household." He called him out before he brought him in, because sometimes the promise can't start until the familiar ends. The second sign is spiritual agitation. You're no longer comfortable in places you used to enjoy, and what once entertained you now feels empty or even offensive. That's because God is shifting your appetite, and when he's preparing you for purpose, he'll let dissatisfaction creep in as a way to wake up your discernment. Just like the prodigal son in Luke 15, you come to your senses not in comfort, but in the pig pen. The third sign is divine delays. What you prayed for isn't denied, but it's being refined, and you're being tested in the waiting. James 1:4 reminds us to let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, which means delays aren't punishments, they're preparation. When God separates you, you'll feel like nothing is happening, but in the unseen, everything is shifting. The fourth sign is unexpected loss. This is the one people ignore. But when things start falling apart, it's often because they were never meant to hold you together. God will strip away idols disguised as blessings, jobs, relationships, even ministries, if they are suffocating the seed he placed inside you. Like Job, you may lose what's around you, but God is after what's within you. And in Job 42:10, we see that the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. And finally, the fifth sign is a sudden hunger for more of God. Your spirit becomes restless with surface-level sermons, and you begin craving truth, depth, and sacred encounters that shake your soul. This isn't random. It's the Holy Spirit drawing you out of the shallow and into the sacred, away from distraction and into destiny. Separation feels like a stripping, but it's actually a setting apart. You are being hidden for holiness, cut off to be called up. So don't fight what God is using to free you. When he pulls you back, it's not rejection, it's alignment. When he isolates you, it's not punishment, it's positioning. You are not forgotten. You're being forged. And if you're experiencing these signs, take heart. God doesn't separate what he won't soon elevate.